I should be able to go live now. I should be live now. All right. So now I can post this link. Now it's working. I don't want to say what the problem was last week. I have a video here that says test. Change that time. I don't know. I might extend the live longer. I'm going to plan the actual class is going to end. Well, it's got to be 2 hours here, so I guess I can extend the live longer. But the actual class is going to end at 11:30. Sports publish. Time zone set by location. Oh, don't you love software? Publishing. And okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, good. I can set that publish. It keeps asking you for a password. Okay. It may be because I'm not logged in yet. Oh, right. It actually translated what I said it. Listen to me, what I said it. See, because of my dialect. Siri does not like my dialect. I'm going to go ahead and start this Zoom meeting. So what I'm going to be doing today, okay, so I'm just going to have to go ahead and start it and lose some time. Oh, okay, it does give it, okay. Let me do that again. Let me write that down. All right. Had to give myself try to say 2. It's not supposed to have a password. I'm kind of glad it does have a password, but it's not supposed to have a password. Because then if anybody willy-nilly gets a hold of my meeting ID, then I can't keep them out. All right, so for those of you who are watching this online, today's class is going to be more of an intermediate level thing. This is not going to be one for beginners. Now, that does not mean that beginners will not get something out of it. It does not mean that beginners will not have fun if you're the type of person that likes to try to move around and solve puzzles. Because that's basically what you're going to be doing today. Now, I'm saying intermediate to advanced level because some more advanced students have to learn this form for me. But this is really an intermediate level class because you're going to be learning an intermediate level form, but you're not going to be really going through any applications over it with it, any Q show applications for it, unless I really feel like we've made that kind of time and that kind of progress. So right now we got 4 more minutes. Let's see if anybody else is here in Zoom. So I'm going to basically have, you want to know the magic behind what I'm doing? I think there's supposed to be a way where while you're Zooming, you're also live feeding to YouTube. But I just have 2 devices going. I got my phone with the Zoom on it, and I have the YouTube live stream here. So if there's any feedback or echo on your end, you probably just need to lower your audio. And if for some reason nobody shows up, which is possible, I'll just go into something else. Let me see. So, what does it say? Oh, jeez. What does it say? All right. Okay. Yep. Incorrect password. Because I left out a character. And it shouldn't be asking for a password. That's why nobody's there. How they want to get into the meeting without the password? Okay. Let me see. Did that work? Oh, she beat me to the punch. It works. All right. So now they have the password to get into the Zoom. Right now, what you're getting on YouTube right now, I could have sworn I just admitted you. Oh, I found a bug. Let me turn up her mic. Can you see me? All right, you guys can see me. All right, so let me see who we got online. You have to excuse me. I was told not to blow my nose on camera. Even though anybody that knows me knows I have allergies. Okay, so have you three been practicing? Once? All right. So I'm going to take that as a no or not that much, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is the plan for the day, especially if I can at least get both brown belts to show up. I'm going to walk through the form. Okay. I got both brown belts to show up. We're going for black belt. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through that extra form that you all have to do. And next week, either next week or the week after that, I'm going to grade the underbelts. And probably by the start of June, I'm going to be grading my 2 brown belts for black belt. Because you pretty much should know all the forms that you need. If you don't, just let me know. And I already made some pretty detailed tutorials for you. So you got some very, very detailed tutorials. So let me see. I'm going to see let me see who's here. Okay. So I got 2 of you. I want to wait to see if one more, wait a minute, it looks like I got 3 different groups. No, that's including me. All right, so while I'm waiting to see if my other student that I know of is coming, this is what I want you all to do. Stand where you are. I want you to look to your left. Everybody look to your left. Can everybody look to your left? Look to your left and pick something that you could move towards, that you can use as a landmark to move towards. Okay? Whatever's in that room, that's your left. So when you're facing left in your form, that's where you got to go. Now look to your right. Whatever it is, it could be a wall, fireplace, TV, I don't know what it is. Could be a chair, something, that's your right. Now look towards the camera. For all purposes right now, that's your front. So when you're going up the middle, when we're doing these forms through Zoom, that's where you go, and turn around behind you. I see a painting for one person. What's behind you, other people? I see a mirror, staircase, or hallway. So when you're going down the middle or at the end of your form, that's the direction that you're going to go to. When you're going down the middle before you do your last 4 moves, okay? That's when you're doing your typical I-shaped forms like basic form 1, Chanji, Dangun, Tosan, Wanyo. All right? So now face me. So use that as a clue to figure out how you can move when you're doing your forms, okay? How you need to move so that you're not going off crooked. You still need to have 4 directions applying when you're doing this thing. Now, the thing about today is the form we're working on today doesn't follow a lot of those rules. It just goes this way. It's just left to right. Okay? If you want to hear the history of it, I may put something on my YouTube channel I'll link to where they talk about how they say you're guarding the palace wall and all that. But I think it's just to attack pressure points on the left and right side of the body. That's why you move sideways. So you won't be going up and back. The form you're going to be learning today is called, in Japanese, it's called Naihanchi Shodan. In Korean, it's called Chul Chodan. My version, the Cecil Ryu version, the only thing I did to make it different from what you see is I have 2 more kicks and 1 more hand movement. So if you're doing it and somebody is telling you that you're doing it wrong, they are technically correct because you're not doing it the way that it is in the books. And you're doing is you're learning it the way I've learned it from like 5 different people, I think. 5, maybe 3. There's one official teacher and then a couple of other videos that I saw on it. Because I wanted to change it. This is my rule with forms. When you become black belts, maybe you'll adapt this or not. I don't like to take out moves from forms. If I don't understand what a move means in a form, I still do it because every move I thought may be useless or I don't see why we do that or anything like that, eventually I find a use for it. So at some martial arts schools, I'm not saying they're bad for doing it, but I can understand why. They feel like, why waste motion on something that you don't understand? I don't see the function of it. I don't see the point of it. I don't see how you would use it on somebody, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to teach my students to do it. And you can still get benefit because if nothing else, you're moving around. Okay? So we waited 6 minutes and we have less than an hour and a half on this stream. So what we're going to do is we're going to bow in and then Jennifer's going to warm us up. Can you hear me, Jennifer? Yes. All right. So we're going to bow in. Actually, no. Jennifer, you're the senior student. You're going to bow us in and you're going to warm us up. All right? Go ahead.
Yay. Student Creed, Sijan.
Blessed be the Lord, my strength and teaches my hands to war, my fingers to fight. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God.
Okay, jumping jacks. Ready? Yeah. Hana. Do. Flip. Toss him. Toss him. Go. Do. Set. Toss him. Toss him. Look up. Do. Do. Okay, stop. Wind your hips in one direction. Them in the other direction. Stop.
Oh man, our camera froze. Everybody's feed froze. I can't see anything. Oh, Zoom. Okay. Let me see. Now, of course, this is the day we should have did it on YouTube. Add later. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Zoom just died. All right. We can't get it back up. Wait a minute. No, I'm still live streaming on YouTube, so that message didn't get the probably because of Zoom. All right, let me go back in Zoom. Okay, I can see Jennifer. All right. All right, I can see Jennifer. I can't see Hannah. Oh boy. Thank you, technology. Now, why is it freezing? I'm gonna come out of that. Close everything on here. Now it's waiting. Nope. I'm gonna close everything. Want to close everything. Not want to launch Zoom again. It's still buffering. All right, people. Because I did not want this to be a one-sided thing. We're just going to go to YouTube. Oh, not delivered. Not delivered. Message send failure. The one person who's watching this by YouTube right now, we're going to get started again on YouTube. Right now, I'm turning my phone completely off. So if you're watching this on the replay, just fast forward through where you just see me sitting here. This makes no sense. Last week, I'm not going to call out the name of the vendor. You know who you are. That's why you put out that security patch. Your product was interfering with my ability to do YouTube broadcasts. So I figured I'll switch to Zoom because I have never, this is literally the first time I have ever seen a problem with Zoom. And I've been in Zooms with more people than this. Way more people than this, with a lot more activity going on. And it's going to crash on me. Now this is odd. It probably isn't delivering because they're on Zoom. That's probably why they're probably still sitting there on Zoom. Network is unavailable. And I can't type today. I keep missing the keys. And it won't deliver the message. So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to contact this person. Let's say go to YouTube. Not delivered there either. So now what I'm going to do, since this thing wants to be tripping, I'm going to call them. It will not let me call them. Now that's interesting. I just found a problem with Zoom. This is not supposed to turn into a software session. But it is. So let me call this one. It's only two sets of people I have to call. So people who were just on Zoom, please let me know when you're on YouTube. So who is here? Let me try something else. This is the type of stuff that happens when you are trying to do something right. But that's all right. Indomitable spirit, right? We have two people here. So is there anybody here who was on Zoom? Let me know. We are experiencing technical difficulties. But I shouldn't even need to do that for this anyway. I shouldn't need to try to get the Wi-Fi. It just says network is not available for Zoom. My contacts. Can't even get to my contacts. I'm going to tell it to do that next time. I'm tell it to do that too. Okay. I cannot contact these people and tell them to go to YouTube. It will not deliver the message. Let me try this. The best laid plans can go awry. Let me do that. Do that. What I'm doing now is playing with the settings on my phone to see if I can find a way to get this thing to connect. So if you're here from Zoom, say something. All right, let me see if now I'm gonna have to. Okay, here we go. Good. No. Go to YouTube. I have a live stream going. So let me try this again. That was delivered. All right. So now what I need to do. So they took the initiative to contact me. Now see, I got a half hour because I started early and we don't have much action going. But that's all right. That's all right because now I'm going to put this out. Okay, so let me know when you get there. All right, so all right, I got 3 people. Hopefully, these are the people. Okay, good. I'm really sorry about this, Jennifer and Hannah. I did not want this to be some type of one-sided lecture thing. So we're just going to have to do this. I'm just going to start off 2 things. We're going to have YouTube going, and we're going to have Zoom going. And, you know, we can try to get back into Zoom later when I want to see you doing it. That's what we'll do. We'll try Zoom later. But right now, we're going to have to get started with this. This is literally the first time I have ever seen Zoom act up. Nope, it shouldn't be scheduled a meeting because there should be a meeting going on right now. Okay, Zoom is back up. We're not going to go back into it right now. All right, we're not going to go back into it right now. We'll go back into it towards the end when I want to see how well people know it. So that's all we'll do. So it looks like Zoom can work now, but don't worry about it. I want to see something though. My contacts. Forget this. All right. We got 4. Okay, good. All right. So for this, I would much rather prefer that we all were warmed up for this. Fortunately, you 2 are very young and flexible, so you don't really need to see too much of a warm up for it. So this is not going to really be much better for you than the tutorials that you look at. All right. The good thing about this form is I can actually mirror it and you will be going the right way. So there's 2 things. I'm turning around from the back. This is one of the rare forms that you actually start off going to your right. So I do salute here. I look to the right. I take a step to the right. In this version, I kick first. Here, bang, here. And I kick again. Here. Kick again. Hopefully you can still see me. All right. That's the rear view. So this time, I'm going to mirror you. We're going to be going to your right. Okay. Please go to your right. So that's going to be okay. Mandy and Akita, just follow along as best you can. This is going to be pretty confusing. You may not be required to learn it right now, but don't worry about that. This is for Hannah and Jennifer today. And my other student that should be going for his 4th. All right. So everybody get a June B. First thing we're going to do is start the salute. Come together for the salutes. Everybody come together for the salute. So if I'm on here, technically, men should have their right hand closed, women should have their left hand closed. I'm not going to check for that right now. So I have to do this to mirror what you'll be doing. So when you do this, you bring your feet together, keep a little bit of a bend in here, push down like this, down again. Now, let me back up. So look to your right. And then take a step with your left foot in front of your right foot. So just do that. All right. So all together. Chiliat, Konye, Junbi, Chulji Chodan. Salute. Taekwondo has that sine wave in it. And here, come down, push, step over, look to your right, and open hand here. Now let me slide over a little more so you can see. Because I'm doing this to fit in the frame, it really should be this. I got this for a county video. Okay. That's for a county video. I really don't want to use county stuff. So I'm not. I'm not going to use county stuff for non-county things. Even though this is technically county, I don't want anybody saying anything. Even though I'm still technically getting paid by the county, I don't want anybody saying anything. I'm still here. I don't want anybody trying to say a thing. So, let's see. And of course, it's not here. The it I'm referring to is my shield. All right. Y'all recognize this. All this is, I'm just going through this trouble to show you one application for the first move, okay? One application, I'll just use the wall. I'm smacking something. So, salute. Oh, don't think that there are no combat uses for the salute. There are. Come down, step over. There's a combat application for this too. Here. One easy application, smacking with your hand. Actually, I learned that because my mama did it to me. I'll save that for Mother's Day. Seriously, she did. She Naihanchi me. I mean, she Chul me. All right. Here. Oh, shoot. Here. Step. Come over. Step. Kick. And here. All right. So I want everybody to do that. And then type in the section when you got it, when you think you got it down. So I'm just going to keep doing it. I want to see you both type yes when you have that much down in the comments. So let me time it. I'll give you a minute to get that down. Ready, steady. I'll give you 2 minutes to get that down. Go. 2 minutes or less. I'll do it like we're doing Tai Chi. And that's not to make fun of Tai Chi either. If you do your forms like you're doing Tai Chi and you concentrate on your energy, you can build your internal energy inside of your forearms. And work on your control too. Now you're not going to do it this slow. When you demonstrate it, you can practice it this slow just for control. So it's like when you do that salute at the beginning of one, Still got 30 seconds. Let me know that you got it. So I suppose in the future, you'll be able to put this stuff on loop. Probably be able to tell the video to loop a section while you're explaining it. You want to know what stance you're using? Setting stance. All right. Time's up. Oh, I know what I will do. So did you get it? You got 5 people watching. Did you get it? Type yes in the comment section if you got that much. Only looking for 2 of you to type. If I don't hear anything, okay, yes, good. All right, because I'm going to say, if I don't hear anything, I'm going to assume you got it, and I'll move on. All right. So, say it with me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Say it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You say it. Actually, it's 5. See? Because the way I learned it was 1, 2, 3, 4. But I have you doing 5. So let's say 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just say the count. Don't try to do the moves. I'm probably doing it too fast for you to register on the camera. Not because I'm fast, but just because of technology. Even though I am fast. All right. So now, let's start all the way over from the beginning. Chiliat, Konye, Jumbi. All right. Chul Shodan. Sijat. Salute. Even that should be this. Actually, it should be. Look. Step over. Kick. And 1. Now stay here. Let's start from here so you can get the sequence down. 1, 2. Say it with me now. 1, 2. Now do it with me. 1, 2. You can turn that foot if you need to, or turn your body. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. I think we got 1, 2. Let's do this. Smack, elbow, stack. So 1, 2, put both hands on top of each other, pull down. 1, 2, 3. Let me face you. 1, 2, 3. Don't pull the head that you're smacking, really the body. Well, let me not go into that. That should be exclusive content. But don't pull the target to you. You could think of, no, I'm not going to say that. Don't pull. You hit him with your elbow here. Okay? Even though when you apply it, let's just say there's something in between here, and you do that. That's one application. 1, 2, 3. So I'll give y'all a minute to do that. And then type yes when you got it. Ready, set, go. This is going to be actually a minute because there's not that many moves. Let me turn the sound up on this thing too. Oh, it's loud. Let me do it with you. My legs are probably going to be beat after doing this form. That's good though. Use the exercise. So everybody got that? Type yes. One yes. Other yes. Now that's just for the brown belts. If the other ones don't have it, don't worry about it, because even if they don't think they learn it now, I know from experience, it'll pop back into their head years later when they have to learn it again. All right. So we came this far. Start from the beginning. All right. Salute. So do it with me. Salute. Push down. Look. Step over. Front kick. 1, 2, 3. Now your next two moves are down block and horizontal punch. So let's just do this. 1, 2, together. 1, 2, together. 1, 2, together. 1, 2. Do it slow. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Now let's have some fun. So from here, we're going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oopsie. 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Break it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smack, elbow, stack, down block, and horizontal punch, horizontal hook. There are many different things people can say about the stack hands. A lot of people say when you're doing stack hands, it means that there's a joint lock technique in there, or that you also that you're pulling and grabbing, or that you're catching something. So actually, if I did this, let me see. Oh, definitely. If I did this to the body and then leaned over, I could just use the stack hand move to pull them. From judo, I could just pull them. Now you can't see my foot. Those of you who are in class, you know this move. Pull them here and sweep them down. Okay. So I'm going to give you a minute to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that for a minute. And let me know when you got it. Actually, I should do this. This way I can practice my stances. Hear those bones crack. All right. Okay. So let me know you got it. One yes. Looking for another yes. One yes, two yes. Yep. All right. So I'm going to give you a hint now. We're going to go through it really slow on your right side because the left side is just the same thing repeated on the right side. So that's the only confusion. And then it's got a little bit of a different thing on the end and you're done. All right. So let's start from the beginning. Yep. Unke kunye. Junbi. Salute. With me. Coming down. Look. Always look first. When you're doing your forms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm moving over to stay in frame. Step over again. Okay, so we already did 5. Let's go from 5. Step over again. Kick. All right. So we're ready to get to 5. 5. Step over again and kick. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to go up to this part. We're going to go up to that part 3 times. I'm not going to ask you to confirm that because I think you can put that together because the next part will be confusing enough. So from here, salute, stepping, step over, okay, kick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, step over and kick. Let's do that again. Let me start one go. Here. Down. Look. Step. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step over. Kick. So when you're doing that step over and kick going that way, you're going to your left. Okay? Let's do it one more time. Let me see right here. I think this would be a good part. It's a good place to start. So, salute. Down here. Here. Looking. Pick up that foot. Put it down. Kick. And cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should look. I didn't tell you look, but look. Step over and kick. And kick. So now I'm going to hop over. I'm just doing this for the kick so you can see me. So after you stepped over, you kicked, you come down. What is it? Okay. It's middle block and down, middle block and really not down block. That's where I learned it. Everything's more of a middle block and down punch. Instead of both things twisting this way, I think it's more of a, I actually think it's more this, but you could do it like this way too. Middle block and down punch. So you're going to do this vertical, this horizontal, coming back here like this, and then punching under. So let's wipe everything out right now. Well, don't erase everything. Let's just start, excuse me, from this point. So we stepped over, we kicked. So I want everybody to just do this right now. 1, 2. So middle block and downward punch, straight up and down. Middle block and downward punch, across the body. Not like this, but at a 45 degree. So straight up and down, and then 45 degree. So 1 and 2. Let's do that again. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So we're just going to come back to this point. Hands here, here, kicked. 1 and 2. Okay. So now we're going to add in the 3. So everybody get to here. So cross, kick, come down. 1 and 2. And when you do 3, this hand comes to the front. This hand back here, think of it like a middle forearm block, but it's going all the way behind you. It's going all the way behind you. It's going all the way behind you. So it's like this, okay? So let's just stay here right now and do this. 1, 2, 3. With me. 1, 2, 3. With me. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. All right. So after we're done, let's do this again. We'll do it slow. 1, 2, 3. After you come here, you uppercut up like a not pulling with your bicep, thrusting from the hip up at a 45, like this. When you uppercut, it's like upward punch. Some people call it, I think they call it upset punch. You come here, bring this hand in under here, okay? You can think of it as protecting the diaphragm. I really think you're probably assaulting the side of the body while you're hitting in here, okay? So let's put that all together from here. Okay, with me. So step over and kick. And 1, 2, and 3. So let's practice that much for a minute. And then let me know if you got it. If you don't, we can keep going over it. Okay, so here's your minute. I know that wasn't fair. All right. So y'all got that? Type yes if you got that. Yes, yes. Good. All right. Now, so let's walk through the form. Well, first let me talk. So after you've done that, just think left, right, left. I say that because that's how we used to yell in the Marines. Left, right, left. That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be going to your left, right, left. Okay? You're going to be going to your left, right, left. After you do that uppercut punch. Left, right, left. These are the moves. When you pick up this foot, right here, come down to your left. Pick up this foot, come down to your right. Pick up this foot, come down to your left. Now, actually, it's not really just pick up the foot. You should be practicing to touch the inside of your knee with your foot because reasons. Because reasons that cost me, that's what, $60 to learn that. I'll give you a hint of why you touch your knee. Maybe you're practicing something like this. So you could do that, but if you want to develop sensitivity, so it's not just a bang. Okay. It's not just a bang, a bang, a bang, a bang. So don't try it yet. Left, right, left. Now let's do it together. So let's get to here. Come up, uppercut. And do it with me now. To your left. To your right. To your left. Again. To your left. To your right. To your left. All right. I like to do everything in threes. So one more time. To your left. To your right. And to your left. Okay. Now we're going to go back from the beginning. Everybody should have a feel for what we're doing. So I'm not going to go super fast. I'm just going to go at a moderate speed. And I'll slow it down when we get to the left, right, left. Okay? Hopefully I will stay in frame. So here, salute. Just start from the salute. Look to your right. Step over. The step over is very important too. Now, kick. Come and smack. Elbow. Pull down. Down block. Horizontal punch. Step across. Kick. And straight up and down. Middle block downward punch. 45 degree. You can say middle block downward punch. Really more hitting like this. Punch to the front, this back behind you. And then upset punch here. This upward slanting punch. Like an uppercut. Now, left like this. Right like this. And left like this. So actually, after you do your left, you do that. But I'm going to have you do this right now. Because in a higher level Chunji series Taekwondo form, you do this. You do this. And it's the same thing from here, from karate. All right. Let's do it again. We go a little bit faster now. With me. Looking. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step, kick. Here, 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 here. Left, right, left. Let's do it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, kick. 1, 2, and 3. Left, right, left. So one more time. And then I'm going to let you do it on your own for a minute. And hopefully I'll get some yeses back. So third time should be the charm. Kick. Let me slow down. 1, 2, and 3. Left, right, left. All right. Got a minute on your own. Let's get it. Make it your own. Go. In case you're waiting for me. Work it out on your own. I'll go through it for a minute too. So, the bad thing with me is I'm doing it backwards. So next time I go to practice, I'm probably going to start in the wrong direction. Okay, so we got that. Yes, yes. I'm losing count of how many yeses there are. So we got that. Let's type yes. Let me know if you don't. One yes, 2 yes. Perfect. All right. So now I told you after the third one, you come over here like this. So I'm going to have you change that. It doesn't really matter per se if you keep doing this like this for a while because your body will get it. Because this is what you should be doing. Left, right, instead of this, hold this out more. Like this. Like this. Interestingly enough, with the weight, never mind. This can work because of the way the body's shaped. That's all I'm going to say. Depending on how you're applying a move, especially if you're using this to grab up here and stimulate the hair and then hit them in the side here like this. Because see how my shoulder is out here and my side of my body's here, my head's up here. This will fit right in there, won't it? See? It'll fit right in there. So you're grabbing and you're doing that. All right. So left, right, that. So everybody get to here. All right. So now, remember I said it's the same thing on the other side of the body as on this side of the body. So this time you're going to pick up and smack to your left, elbow to your right, pull down here, here. All right. So let's go through all this together now. I'm going to start from the very beginning. I'm going to come all the way over here. When I do the thing I just changed, I'm going to hold it for a second. And then we're going to start to repeat the pattern on the other side of the body. All right? So with me, we'll start from the very beginning. Chariat, kunye, chumbi, chulji chodan, Sijak. Salute. Now here, push down, look. Kia. Smack, elbow, pull down, down block, horizontal punch. Step across, kick again. Upwards with both moves, 45 degrees of both moves, pull back, and upward punch. Then left, right, left. So get right there. So hold this for a second. Teach your body. Like this is like the halfway point. This is the first half. So now, see this hand that's up here? This hand that's up here is what's going to do your next smack. So pull in and smack, elbow, stack hands, down block, horizontal punch. So let's do that again. Let's get to here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it again. And well, get to here. Get to here. Everybody here. That's from here. So from here and then do that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Here. Everybody get to here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Okay, first here. And Hana. Do. Set. Net. Toss it. Each knee, son, she, go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Un, deux. I only know the two word first numbers in French. All right. So now what we want to do is we want to go to the beginning of the form, get to there, and go further. So, Junbi. Let's see. Chiriya, Kunye, Junbi. Let's do the salute. If my wait. Cool ringtones GM. Thank you. All right. So let's get back to me. Ooh. Salute. Down. Look. Step over. Kia. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step across. Kick. Vertical. 45 degree. Pull back. Upwards punch. And your left. And your right. And your left. And pull back in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think you do next? Step across. And kick. And upwards. Let me turn my body more to the camera. Upwards. Horizontal. Reach back. And punch up. And then your right, and then your left, and then your right. Let's do that again. We're going to do this. We'll do this 3 more times because this is the last move. Last move is that. And then you come up and salute. So the last move is attack on. This is the last move. It's like that dance. That's the last move. Back. That's the last move. They're back. What does he mean? What is he talking about? Some stuff I'm gonna do the way I'm gonna do stuff. I'm just gonna like drop hints to you. I think your subconscious will get it, but your conscious mind won't. So don't be afraid to go back and watch parts of whatever videos I'm doing, because they're not just all me talking and giving my opinion on stuff. All right, go from the beginning. Here, here. Oops, I messed up. All right. So shit. Cecil. All right. Chiliat. Konye. Jumbe. Salute. Down. Look. Step over. Kia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step over. Kick. 1, 2, and 3. To your left, to your right, to your left, and hold it for a second. And then the same thing on the other side. Smack, elbow. Pull down, down block, horizontal punch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step across, kick, and 1, and 2, and upper here, then your right, then your left, then your right. So let me do that again. Third time. Then I'm going to give you 2 minutes to play with this on your own. Then we'll do the ending, and then hopefully we can go back to Zoom and see who can do it. Okay. Unye. Jumpy. Salute. Look. Step across. Kick. 1, 2, 3, 5. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Your left, your right, your left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross. Kick. 1, 2, and 3. And your right, and your left, and your right. Okay, one more time. Right about here. So it helps if you bend your knees slightly, well, a little more than slightly. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step, kick, 1, and 2, and 3. And your left, and your right, and your left. This is where I was sticking it here, but don't worry about that right now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step across, kick, and 1, and 2, and 3, your right, your left, and your right. All right. 2 minutes. Play around on your own. Go. Because that's really the whole form. After that, you do this, then you come up and you're done. So after I get 2 yeses on here, I'm going to try to start up the Zoom again and see if I can get you back in it. So I can see you do it. If you do it, I may even just go ahead and count this towards that part of your exam, the sparring substitute, because that's what this is really. So just do it. Just do it. Besides, you got enough to know it to learn as it is. And engaging your brain like this on the spot is something that's good for you. Oh, I didn't set it for 2. That's all right. Don't stop at the first ringtone. Stop at the next one. So for this next minute, I'm going to be doing it. Don't stop now. Oh, no, my bad. Do stop now because you did have 2 minutes. All right. So after Mr. Richards' comments here, let me see if my 2 brown belts got it. So let me know if you got it or not. Type yes if you've got it. Because if you do, we're just going to go through the whole thing twice together, and then we're going to go back to Zoom, and I'm going to see if you can do it. So for Zoom, since Zoom likes to deceive me, let me not say that about this software. Anyway, and they'll probably have to require a password. I'll probably have to go in there and get the password and text it to you. So, all right. So one needs more practice. How about the other one? I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite surprised because now you got to learn it on the other side of the body. All right. So what we'll do then is we're going to stay on here for 5 more minutes. Then we'll switch to Zoom and I'll help you out a little bit. Actually, no. We're going to go to Zoom now. Don't go there yet. I'll tell you when to go to Zoom. First, let me get in. Okay? Let me get into Zoom. And I can help you out on Zoom. I'm still going to keep this live feed up. So this live feed is still going to be going. It's just that I will be interacting with people. Funny. It's still showing the meeting ID for today's meeting. That password that you got earlier apparently is still good. So go ahead in the Zoom into the same meeting ID and the same password. Okay. The meeting ID starts with a 5. The password starts with a 2. So I'm going to give you time to drift over to Zoom. Don't worry about not having it perfect. I can help you there. People that are still watching online, just watch. So let's see how long it takes you to get over to Zoom. And don't worry, I'm not going to be mad at you if you don't have it or anything like that. This is hard. Doesn't mean we don't do it. What did Kennedy say? We do not do these things because they are easy. We do these things because they are hard. Admit. One. And little man in the background. Hey, what's up, man? Pops. All right. All right. Okay, so I see there's a little bit of a delay. Okay. Hannah, are you there? There's a little bit of a delay. All right. Okay, Jennifer, show me what you got so far. Mm-hmm. 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 You got it. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Close enough. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-uh. Okay, that's close enough. All right, go back to the beginning. First of all, I'm ashamed to say it took me 2 weeks to do that much when I learned it. So you're doing way better than I did. To do that much. All right, so let me go through it with you. You've pretty much got it down. You just have to get the ending. All right, so let me go through it with you. You pretty much got it down. You just have to get the ending. Anyway. All right. So, Junbi. Okay, salute. Down here. So, push down. You got that. Look. Step over. Kick to the front. One. Kick to the front. One. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Now open your hands. Slide your feet together, push behind you like that. And you're done. Slide your feet together, push behind you like that. Okay, good. Work on that. Okay, good. Work on that while I coach Hannah. You got it. You have got it. Did I say Jenna? I meant Hannah. All right, so. All right, Hannah. Let me see what you got. The other two can try it too, but I'm mainly looking at you, okay? Let me see what you got. You don't have to go fast. Let me see that you got it. Go ahead. See what you got. You don't have to go fast. Let me see what you got. Go ahead. See what you got. You don't have to go fast. Yes. That's it. Yes. That's it. Yes. That's it. Yes. Up and then, yep. Mm-hmm. Up and then, yep. Mm-hmm. Y'all know that alarm. Keep going. Y'all know that alarm. Mm-hmm. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Keep going. Now open up your hands, Hannah. Push back like that and slide your feet together. Open up your hands, Hannah. Push back like that and slide your feet together. And June. Okay, Hannah, try it again on your own. Because you pretty much got it. Both of y'all got it. Okay, again on your own. Because you pretty much got it. Both of y'all got it. Because you pretty much got it. Both of y'all got it. Mm-hmm. And then open the hands and push back. And then June B. All right, I'm going to give you both credit for this assignment because you both pretty much got it. Only problem you have, Hannah, and this is probably from learning from video, is this. You move the same arm. You don't do this. You do this. You did that on, yeah. All right, so let's all do it together. And then we're going to bow out. All right, so let's all do it together. And then we're going to bow out. Hold it. What the? Oh, okay. All right. This thing. I got a touch screen here. All right. So, Shadiyat. Yeah. Indeed. All right. Salute. And salute. And Junbi. And Gaman. All right. So if I forget, you've done both of you brown belts have done your extra forms already. Oh, if I forget, done both of you brown belts have done your extra forms already. Please do not stop practicing this form. Please do not stop practicing this form. Continue to practice it, because if you ever want to learn from karate people who may not know the other forms that you learn, the general choice forms, they will know this one. They will know basic form 1. They will know this one. They will know basic form 1. And they should know Wan Yo. Even if it's not by those names, and they should know Wan Yo. They will know those moves once you start doing them. So if you want to learn pressure points from karate people that know more pressure points than I do, they can refer you. You can use these forms as a reference point. Then take the moves that they show you how to use in here and apply them to your other forms. You understand? These forms are universal. Show you how to use them here and apply them to your other forms. Understand? These forms are universal. And they also used to be part of Taekwondo in the very, very beginning before I was born. These forms are universal. And they also used to be part of Taekwondo in the very, very beginning before. All right, so thank you for your time. It's 11:31. Class is over. So unless anybody has any pressing questions, we're going to bow out. Class is over. So unless anybody has any pressing questions, we're going to bow out. Any questions? Okay, Jennifer, bow us out, please. Okay, Jennifer, bow us out, please.
Blessed be the Lord, my strength.
Who teaches my hands to war. Teachers creed. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they should be called the children of God. So yeah. Yay. Junbi. And Gaman. Y'all did very well. You should be proud of yourselves. And I'll see you next week. Peace. You did very well. You should be proud of yourselves. see you next week. All right, so anybody watching this on YouTube, so I had to jump back into Zoom to interact with them. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have them both open, and the people that have the meeting ID, if they have a meeting ID, it's because they met me through the county. So I'm allowing them to come into that. If I ever switch to this, like away from the county, it would be different meeting IDs and things of that nature, or like, private videos or whatever. So if you stuck with me this long, I think this is a very good tutorial for Choji / Naihanchi with extra kicks in it. So go back through and watch. Anybody that does any type of Taekwondo, whether you're ITF, WTF, if you do general choice forms or you do Kuki Kwan forms, you should learn this form because, like I said, it used to be part of Taekwondo at one time. And if you ever want to go to like people like, pretty sure Ian Abernathy probably knows the variation of this form. There are plenty of people in my area that I know some sort of variation of this form. And if they know how to do pressure point knockouts, they can show you this form. I mean, you can show them this version that of the form, and they should be able to help you find some applications. Now, they're going to probably, say the instructor, I don't want to use the word, but he made the form less pure. It's not, whatever. That's fine. And that is true. But hey, only thing that's constant in the universe is change. So thanks you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people like to talk about the martial arts. Next week should be a live class. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to go with next week. This one was definitely catered more towards the intermediate / advanced people. Next week, I think I'm going to see where they are with their forms, and maybe I'll do a grading. Because what I like to do is I want to get my students graded to the next rank, first of all. And then after that, start doing some really, really fun stuff, some kicking drills, some exercise stuff that's like cardio, and switch over, do some judo too, just to have more fun. So, not that Taekwondo isn't fun, but you know what I'm saying. Peace, and thank you for your time.